Who is it? I'm trying to get rid of the snow in my room. Well, look who it is. It's Sonic the Hedgehog, Knuckles the Echidna, and Tails the Fox. Oh, yuck. Where's Mickey? Oh, I don't know.
Also, how's there snow in your room? It doesn't snow in California.
I have a guy who knows a guy. Oh, yuck.
Wait a minute. You're not talking about snow, are you?
Want some? Where is Mickey? Mickey's not here. Okay then, can you tell him we stopped by? Tell who?
Tell Mickey.
Mickey's not here. We know. Just tell him that we stopped by. Tell who what?
Tell Mickey that we stopped by his house.
Mickey's not.
Yahoo! Knuckles!
He's lying to us. I can smell his deception. Or maybe that's the smell of his drugs.
Mickey, where are you?
Okay then, plan B. Oh well, I guess he's not here. Let's just go home.
Fine. Hopefully next time we can tell him how much we love Mufasa. You enjoyed Mufasa?
No.
We're not spending our money to see that crap.
Mickey, you lost the bet.
I don't get it. How did I lose? I never lose.
Must we remind you of all the things that happened during 2023? Or how about the time you said Ralph Breaks the Internet won the Oscars despite the Oscars not even happening yet? And then when it did happen, you lost to Spider-Verse.
Best movie of all time, by the way.
Shut up! Mickey, it's time for you to hold up your end of the deal. If we lost, we would have also held up our end of the deal.
Guess what, Sonic? I didn't lose. Have you seen Twitter? Mufasa's the #1 movie in the world and in America. Oh, we're aware of your lies and how you're hiding people's comments.
Whatever happened to freedom of speech, Mickey?
People can say whatever they want. I could care less. But me lying and hiding comments on Twitter gets people talking. And if people talk about me, they'll talk about Mufasa, meaning that more people will see Mufasa.
Are you stupid?
Uh-huh.
Pardon me. That won't get people to watch Mufasa. If anything, that will make people want to boycott Disney. Despite that fact, people are still not watching Mufasa. Meaning we're still making more money than you, despite your lies and tricks.
Mufasa might be making more money worldwide, but that's because Sonic 3 hasn't been released worldwide yet. And based on statistics and multiple reviews, a lot of people collectively agreed that Sonic Movie 3 is the overall winner. I know that! That's why I'm paying people to say bad things about your movie.
And yet our movie continues to thrive.
Despite that, our bet was whoever made the most money on opening weekend wins. Sonic Movie 3 made $70 million. Wow! Don't you dare finish that sentence! Fine. Sonic will say it.
Mufasa made $38 million.
Ah, I can't believe I lost!
Take my advice, Mickey. You need to take more risk with your stories. And have your studio make more original ideas again.
You keep saying how I don't make original ideas, yet you haven't called out other studios for making less original ideas. Even Paramount is guilty of not making original ideas.
You know what, Mickey? You're right.
I am? I mean, of course I am. Don't pull that card, Mickey.
Knuckles, what do you mean Mickey's right? A lot of studios today don't make many original ideas. Paramount has no interest in releasing original ideas to the big screen anymore. Instead, they would rather put it on their streaming service where less people will watch them. As good as our movie was, it was not an original idea. It is just an adaptation of a popular Sonic game. The world is often cruel to new ideas, but there are still people who want original stories. Hopefully other studios will finally see that because of indie animation's rise. Wow, Knuckles, you're speaking the truth here.
You know what, Mickey? Even though you haven't made that many original ideas, you could still take some risk. It was a bold choice to make a prequel to the live-action Lion King remake.
And you know what else? The expressions on the animals don't look so lifeless in Mufasa. I'd say Mufasa is a bit of an upgrade compared to the 2019 remake. Everyone loves a good sequel, prequel, and adaptation. But we need to remember that original ideas are always welcomed.
You know what, Knuckles? You're right. You're all right. I should make original ideas again. I will still make sequels and remakes, but I will make sure that new ideas get accepted again. Just make sure you spread the word to Paramount and some other studios. I'll do the same as well. Wow, Mickey, that's really mature of you. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I caused all this trouble.
Are you serious?
I sure am. In fact, I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna give you guys a big check. With it, you'll be able to buy things for your family, like affording a new plane, A new house? You know what? Let me just go in my house and I'll write you up a check.
Wow, Mickey apologized.
You know what? Now I feel bad that he's just gonna give us free money. I think we should reject the check.
The fox is right. Now that Mickey has realized the problem with the entertainment industry, including his own company, and the fact that he apologized shows us that he will try to change his ways.
You guys are right.
When Mickey gets back, we refuse to—
So long, suckers!
All right, Mickey wanted me to give you this when he left. Yup. I can't believe you guys fell for that. There's no way I'm gonna take back everything I said. There's no way I'm gonna make an announcement about you guys. My company is perfectly fine. I'll continue making slop that people will eat up. You guys are just a bunch of losers! Mickey! Okay, that is not cool. We can't just let him get away with this. He's lying to people about being the #1 movie in the world, which he is kind of right since we aren't everywhere in the world yet, but then he claims that Mufasa is also the #1 movie in America. He silences people who correct him about Mufasa. This is getting ridiculous!
You're right, it is getting ridiculous. And that's why I think we should let it go.
What? Why? Mickey has to pay.
Guys, don't you see how ridiculous this is getting? We came all this way just to get an apology. He just said words to us. Hurtful, yes, but we're better than this. Plus, our movie is already successful. If Mufasa won, he would have said the same stuff that we were saying to his face just now.
But he keeps lying about his movie being #1 when it's us.
And guess what? People don't believe him. There are countless videos of people saying Disney is lying about Mufasa. Our fans are bringing awareness to Disney's actions. Speaking of the fans, we made a lot of fans happy. We made good money in the box office. Mufasa is losing, and people know Sonic Movie 3 is winning. Isn't that enough? We don't need Mickey's apology. Let's just pull a Dan TDM and leave KSI to stew in his own juices.
Hey, that's something I would have said.
I learned from the best.
You know what? You're right, Tails. We're stooping down to Mickey's level, and I definitely don't want to be near his level. That's no good. Let us be the bigger man and move on. We are not only succeeding, but we are making people happy, and that's all that matters. But if it comes to the point where we need to take legal action on Disney or they try to purchase Sega, that's when we take action.
Agreed.
Come on, guys. Let's go home. Where do you think Mickey went? I don't know, but he'll be back making more slop. Let's hope he and other studios truly do realize that they need to make more original ideas again, and not just constantly cling on to existing properties. One of these days, Mickey may take back what he said, but today is not that day. But you guys might be wondering whatever happened to Mickey.
Haha! I can't believe they fell for that! Now to get to my hidden bunker until this all blows over. Who's the best? I'm the best! I am the chosen one of entertainment! Now let me hide more comments on social media that try to spread the truth. Right. Like Sonic's actually beating us. Haha!
So you're the famous mouse that everyone talks about.
Shadow! What are you doing here?
You don't think I know what you've been doing to my movie? Lying to everyone and silencing everyone who tries to correct you?
Get away from me! Just go back with Maria! Speaking of Maria, how's she doing?
So you have chosen death, chaos, control!
Get away from me!
Were you trying to be an obstacle in my path during my year? You're barely even an obstacle. I've met road signs that are more of an obstacle than you.
I am not an obstacle! I am the king!
You were a king. Now you've been dethroned.
Whoa! Sonic! Knuckles! Tails! Cool Shadow! I take it all back! Just tell him to stop, please!
What are you talking about? They didn't tell me to do this. I'm doing this because of all the lies you've told about your movie, and the fact that you keep silencing people who speak the truth.
Oh! Well, no hard feelings, right? Right? Are you alive right now, or are you dead like Maria?
Chaos Blast!